A few hours ago, Microsoft announced its new Planner app, Microsoft Project for the Web, Microsoft ToDo, and the new Copilot. Everything is in the new Planner app, and of course with the well-known planner boards. We will take a look at what the new planner is looking and how it's going. Let's go. Here we are already in the live new planner. Let's take a look at up here. We come straight to the new colored icon. That is no longer green. It goes a little bit into the diversity part, also integrating the color scheme from Microsoft ToDo. Also, there is a preview which gives us the indication that maybe not is everything working perfectly from right now. Currently, it's the 13th of March 2024, and we will look what's already inside, but maybe not everything is working perfectly yet. We are starting with the My Day view. This is very similar to the Microsoft ToDo app. I see all the tasks that I have set to today in the Microsoft ToDo app, also from my different planner boards. It's like my individual view for what I need to do for the day. That's best to prepare myself for the day. I also have the My Tasks view, where I can switch between all private tasks assigned to me and flagged emails. The All view gives me an overview about all the different tasks I have from my personal to-do and from the different planner. At Assigned to Me, I only see the tasks that are assigned to me from different planners and flagged emails, of course, containing emails from Outlook that I have flagged. There is also another column with My Plans, where I see all the different planner plans I have. I also see the Project for the Web plans here, because I already created this one. This is a premium plan, which means it was a former project board, Project for the Web. And I see all the different project plans and planner boards now all in one view, because it's called Basic and Premium. Let's see how that looks if we click on New Plan. On New Plan, we have either the option to create a new basic planner, which is the former planner boards, or the premium features, which was the former Project for the Web, but also now including, for example, Copilot, goals and even more. But of course, I need a license to access it. Currently, it's a project license I need for that. Please don't be disturbed if I blur something, as you can see here, because there is some sensitive data or some customer names I can't make it to the public right now. So in this view, I can switch between my different planner plans. For example, my personal planners I've created only for myself, but also planners that I share with me or from the different teams that I'm in. You see here every team that I'm in, and you see the corresponding planner plans if there is one. For example, we have this early adopter playground, Spielwiese. And there is one planner, it's called Früher mal Planner, earlier was Planner. And I see on the left side there are more plans in the team, because I know I've created them in the team, but this is not corresponding right now to the view. I try to, maybe can I refresh that? Oh no. So as I try to refresh, it crashed basically. So let's restart the Teams app very quickly, because with refresh it seems that it's not working right now. But also after the refresh, the new plans are not there. It still only shows the one planner plan that was created a few weeks ago. I think this is due to some synchronization error here that is not showing the new plans. Maybe it takes some time, but currently it does not look like it's working. Let's have a look to create new plans. What do we have here? We can, of course, create a new basic plan. This brings us to the usual interface. When creating a new planner plan, I can type in a name. I can assign it to a Teams group or to M365 group. What is more interesting is the new premium feature. So you see I can integrate in the new interface just a new premium plan, which would be in the background a project for the web. But not only that, we also have templates here. Let's click on see all templates, and we see we have different templates here. For example, we have a simple plan, which only gives us the opportunity to create a basic plan, so a usual planner board. But we also have project management, where we see the first opportunity. I can switch between a basic plan, which would be free, or a premium plan, which be required a project license. So I have some additional templates here, like commercial construction, software development, sprint planning. Sometimes I have the opportunity to switch between basic and premium. Sometimes I only have basic, sometimes I only have premium options. Let's choose here a template for the demo from the employee onboarding. I'm taking a premium template here. I click use template, I can give it a name, and I can add it to a group. For example, I take again my early adopter playground. So let's click create and wait a moment. Last time I clicked create, it really took some time and it was never working, but as you can see here, it's instantly loading. So what we already can see here, I didn't give him any information. So it already gave me a lot of pre-built and pre-filled tasks that I need to do, because it is not just a plain template, it is a pre-filled template. Of course, you can work with all the data within inside the template. You can see it gets created different overtasks and subtasks, already pre-filled labels, and the starting date is already on today, and it took for about 2 weeks, so it will end on the 1st of April. Also, the durations are pre-filled. I can also add column, as I know from Project for the Web. And of course, you can fully customize that. So the template is fully customizable, meaning you can expand, you can delete everything, you can create new tasks, everything you want to know, everything you want to need. You can do it, of course, in the template. You see it's starting here today and it's ending on the 1st of April. Which is usually pretty tough, but I would say workable employee onboarding template. Of course, I have all the different views that I am familiar with from Project for the Web. For example, I have the bucket view here. It is pretty similar to Planner. I can also see the filters that I am familiar to. For example, I can group by bucket or group by assignment or filter. Of course, I have the Gantt view, which is only available in the Project for the Web. It's like the timeline view, and you see the different dependencies here, and of course you also can apply filter to that. If you only want to see HR tasks, or if you only want to see IT tasks, you can simply just click on that and you will just be filtering and can easily see the relevant tasks that are for IT in this case. Pretty cool. Of course, I have charts, which gives me an analytic overview. I can see the people view that I'm used to. So let's think about what was one of the big features missing from the old environment. And I think it was that if you're in a project team and your project manager has assigned you a task, that this task was only within the Project for the Web app and that it's not been synced to To-Do app. And guys, let's just try it out. Let's see if it's working right now. So I have the technology stack here. I just assigned the task to me, and we will see if this task will appear in my To-Do app. I don't know it. Earlier, it was not working. It was only a missing feature. Let's test it out live right now. I have no idea if it's working. We go to my tasks, where I would expect these tasks to go on. And yes, it is there perfectly. Very cool. Let's try to see this. So you see here the different tasks: set up employee, company account, set up employee, and so on. So it is finally working right now. We see the project for the web tasks in our to-do list, which is a very great feature, especially for people working in projects, not being project manager, just being project member and getting tasks assigned. This is pretty cool. We go on. Of course, let's skip a little bit the part, there are all the parts you're familiar from Project for the Web, like people and goals and assignments and so on. This is exactly like in the online version was. But what is really new is, I don't know if you noticed that, we have a little Copilot right on the top right side here. And so we have Copilot ready in the planner now. Also, this is currently in a previous section. What can we do here? First, let's clean out the filter that we don't have any restrictions here. So what can we do here? Of course, we can create a new plan, but I think this is not the goal we want to have. I can easily create a plan on my own. So let's see what tasks we can add for. We only have paperwork and orientation and feedback. So add a task for employee training regarding security, compliance, and governance. So we want that the planner is adding additional tasks to the planner. The Copilot adds additional tasks to the planner because we want to do our people some training while the employee onboarding is running. So it's loading. Let's see if we can do it.
Premium Planner, früher Project Plan, jetzt Planner Premium.
And it's done. Okay. We see we have the employee trainings, we have security training, compliance training, governance training. Pretty cool. It's not really more than I said. It's 3 trainings, and of course I can edit these tasks as I'm used to from all other tasks. So I can fully customizable. I can fully customize them. I can delete them. I can add some informations. For example, I can create some dependencies on other tasks. Pretty cool. And I can see it also, of course, in the timeline. And I can also work with the task from in the timeline view. I can expand them. I can change dependencies from that view. So everything we know, everything we are familiar with, pretty cool. That means, what else we do? What else can we do? I've tried something, but it's not working really that much. So I can create a new bucket, add a new bucket for the training. Okay, that worked. But I mean, I don't know if it's really shorter to write a prompt, add a bucket just instead of adding one bucket. Maybe if I have more buckets, it would save some time.
Add a task to schedule a kickoff meeting. Okay.
What else does Planner suggest us here in the Copilot? Okay, I say create a goal to double social media increase. I think this has nothing to do with the employee onboarding. It's just a pre-filled suggestion here that Planner is giving us. Let's try it out. Okay, goals. Okay, yeah, we have it here. So that worked. We have created a goal within the project that is not connected to Viva Goals yet. We could do that. If we are working with Viva Goals, we could easily connect Viva Goals with the goals within the project plan or in the planner plan now. So if we are working with that and we want to distribute it and we want to see the success within the Viva Goals app, pretty cool. It is a synchronized feature. So, cool feature, project, plans, planner plans, everything inside with the Copilot app. Pretty nice, working with the synchronization. Perfect. I'm just searching one thing here. We have the different tasks that had been created. It has been set up in the first bucket, in the post-offer acceptance bucket. So this is the default bucket, I assume. Let's look if we can add 2 additional tasks for an email and Teams training and directly put it in the right bucket. So we see it has created the new tasks. They had not included it into the other topic, and we see no. Okay, it has not been collected in the training bucket. He said he has done it. He said I've done that, but in reality, it just had punched it right into the first bucket into the Teams training. So again, my call out here, please make sure to check what you are seeing. Not everything what Copilot is saying is right. You need to double check it for sure. Let's try another prompt. Show data insights, perfectly working in Excel or often giving me some ideas about my data. Maybe he can think about, hey, that you have the most task here or some dependencies or something like that. Let's see what he can tell us here. Oh, I don't know what he's doing here. I really can't tell you that. He's scrambling some things from my Outlook email or from my inbox, I think. There we don't have a look at that. So you see, Planner Copilot has some very basic functionalities. I think there are even some more things coming up, but for the first try, it already has. I mean, we are in the preview, so already in the first things, it is working and it's available. and the Copilot's pretty doing some cool stuff. Otherwise, the Planner app has a lot of features. I think it has not all features from the web version yet. For example, we cannot assign a project manager. We can only share it, but we have the conditional formatting. I also tried the conditional formatting here in the Copilot because I know it's working in Excel, but it's not seem to work in Planner, so I need to do the conditional formatting for myself. So let's see what we can do with the basic plans. The basic plans are usually planner boards that you are familiar to.
Wenn ihr hier entsprechend einmal draufklickt auf diese Plan Settings, wo ihr dann
So you see, you can click on the plan settings where you can change name or notifications or the group, and this is pretty similar to the online version. I have not found a possibility yet to open the plan in the browser, as you know, from, for example, Teams. Let me quickly show you how that looks in comparison, because to the task.office.com, to the browser app from Planner, really nothing has changed. So this is looking exactly as it was, and I can do all the things that I'm known to. For example, I can change the background for the planner, but this is not reflecting yet into the Planner app in Teams, and it also has not the possibility to change the background here. So no backgrounds for Planner app in Teams right now. The other way around, we have all the things we know. We have schedule charts, everything we know from the Planner. So this is, as you would expect, it is working. Of course, it is, because it is the Planner experience. So we can have the different grouping options here. We can have the different filtering options there. Pretty cool. Everything is working. The filter has been moved from the right side to the left side. As you see, you have the filter by keyword now on the left side. You have the three dots. Of course, we can assign these different tasks, and we can click the filter, and of course we have now the opportunity to filter by assignment. In this case, we have the name here, and if we click on that, the filter is applying, and of course it is applying to all things, as you know. So all the basic functions are working here with Planner. We see a very good product. We see the app is there. It is working pretty stable. I'm really happy. I'm really excited what is coming up next, and especially for the Copilot. But there's one thing I mentioned, I don't know if you saw that. As we are in the basic Planner board, we have no Copilot, meaning that we only have Copilot in the premium plans, which is pretty unusual, because I don't have Word Premium, I don't need to have Teams Premium to have the Copilot in these apps, because this is required for a Copilot license and not for the premium product license. So it seems like Microsoft is switching a little bit around here currently. Maybe it's just a feature that is not implemented yet, we don't know, but currently we don't have the Copilot in the free Planner plans, so even with the Copilot license. Pretty sad. So, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and give me some feedback. If you want to learn more, and if you're German speaking, check out my podcast 365 Checkpoint. Every 2 weeks there is a new episode launching with interesting topics and interesting guests. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day, and bye bye.